Hello and welcome to a new video and trip report, and today we are flying with SAS from Tromsø to Oslo, and here on the map you can see our route today. And in the last video I arrived here in Tromsø with SAS from Longyearbyen, and I needed to change plane, and as I needed to change the terminal I needed to check in completely new again, so it was like a complete new flight. And of course that took a while, but it was still enough time because I'm now already at the airport, and here's my plane just arriving from Oslo. And today we're flying with an A320neo again, this time with the registration SEROZ, and it's also a brand new plane delivered in February 2020. And it was time to step aboard, and my old plane flew to Oslo at the exact time that my plane was supposed to start, but my plane was delayed as well. Not as much as my old plane, but we left around about 45 minutes late as there was no pushback truck available for us. But eventually it was time to taxi to the runway and we took off. And as you can see, this time I had a quite special place because I chose the very last row, because I never flew in the very last row and wanted to try it one time, but I cannot really recommend it. I was hoping to sit there on my own, but the plane was fully booked and the last person that came on board was sitting next to me. And here we took off, and as I said in the last video, flying in Norway is extremely beautiful, but actually just traveling in Norway in any means of transport is very beautiful because the country is so beautiful itself. But also flying here is very nice. As you can see here, we're flying above the fjords and heading towards Oslo. And also you can see that there's always the window frame in the shot, and here you can see why. Because the last row does not have a good window alignment. It's almost like there's no window, you just have the window that is in front of you, which almost completely belongs to the row in front of you. So that's why the view in this video is not perfect, because I could not get any closer to the window without disturbing the person in front of me. And now it's already time for our descent into Oslo. Here we're already very close to the airport, and soon after we landed, still a bit delayed in Oslo. But for me this delay was no problem at all, as I just needed to take a train to the city of Oslo, where I had a hotel booked for the night. So for me it was no problem that we were delayed. I had more than enough time. So I also took a lot of time to leave the plane. I don't need to be the first one stepping off the plane, queuing up in the plane for several minutes. I just waited until everybody else left, and then slowly I also left as one of the last guests on board. And you know what? In the end, I met all of these guests who left the plane first at the baggage claim area again. So there's absolutely no need to be the first one to leave the plane unless you have a very close connection flight. But if this is your final destination, don't rush to get off the plane. Take your time. It's way more relaxed. And in the end, it will take exactly the same amount of time until you leave the airport. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Here you can see when my next English video will be uploaded and the name of the song. And as always, I'd like to say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please consider to like, comment, subscribe or share the video link. And I hope to see you in the next video.